just about ready to go. And pitching here today, Nick Martinez. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And here it comes. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And he lays down a bunt, and that's a foul ball. 0-2 now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Rollins on at first, nobody out. Foul ball still 0-2. Stays alive. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Well struck right field. Going back. And that's up onto the walkway and out of here. He hammers one out to right. The Guardians strike first. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park.
Ryan Howard digs in for the Guardians. And first offering is fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Strike 2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Jim Thome, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Right side, hard hit. Morgan on to first. Now 2 out. Here's the Guardians lineup now. And Singy, you have to think this lefty-heavy lineup is ready to eat in this one with a righty on the hill.
Eat it is, Boog. So many lefties just feel more confident with the righty pitching, giving them that little edge. Doesn't always play out that way in the box score, though, so we'll see what happens in this game.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of... Back here in the desert, and on the hill here today, Jim Palmer.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Granderson makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the lineup for the Reds. And Chris, a great matchup in this one. An ace-caliber arm in the hill against a deep lineup.
You said it, Boog, and I'm really excited to see how this plays out. The kind of talent they'll be facing, these hitters have a tough task ahead of them. Should be really fun to watch, though.
And that's in for a strike. Palmer with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. In now for the Reds, Joe Morgan. Swing and a foul straight back. Palmer, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a two-seamer. And it finds its way through for a hit, and he beats it. He's safe.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Reggie Sanders in the box now, takes strike one. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Runners are at the corners, one away. Fights it off, he'll see another. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. Two strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Next offering is fouled back. Dunn launched a homer in his most recent game.
Yep, that ball went out.
Two aboard, two outs. Late swing, foul to the left. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Justice going back. And out of here. That one felt good. And the Reds jump out in front. It's 3-2.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
And now Ryan Ludwig. That's in there, and it's 0-1. That's down and in.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
There's the strike. Hit on the ground to short. Rollins whips it across. That ends the inning. Reds get 3 on this long ball. Back here at Chase Field, top of the second, and here's the veteran outfielder, Curtis Granderson. Yeah, that's fouled off. Granderson with a homer in his last game. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt.
0-2.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Candelario on to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Swing and a foul straight back. That misses,
1 ball, 1 strike.
and it's 1-1. Two out, space is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And it's a 3 up, 3 down inning. We head to the bottom of the second, and now the veteran third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. This one popped up. Rollins has a beat on it. Drops into the glove. One down. So digging in, Tyler Stevenson. In there for strike one. Ball one there. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
Rips one to right. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. So a man aboard now with one away.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Stevenson leads off first with one away. And strike two.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Roll to short, could be two. To second, there's one.
Out.
Throw to first, but he beat it. Next for Cincinnati, Eric Davis. Fly to center his first time. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. And that's too high. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors. And we're back. Here's Thompson to hit now. Martinez back to work. Swing and a foul out of play. And there's a foul ball. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Stevenson to first. In time to get him. One away on the strikeout. So the batting order turns over. And stepping in is the speedy Jimmy Rollins. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Rollins, a former MVP, hitting leadoff in today's game. And he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. Base hit. So up next, Jason Kipnis. He's already homered here in this one. Shortened a bunt and missed it. It's 0-1. Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count. One ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, but kept close. And a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So 2 down now. And here is Ryan Howard. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Ball.
Off the mark there. And
1-0.
it's 1-0. And that one is in for a strike. Outside corner for a strike. And that one ripped to left, and it stays fair. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. And next is the designated hitter, Jim Thome. Grounded out His first time up. Sliced hard but foul. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Ground ball right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Henry Aaron. That one fouled off. Aaron needs just one more homer to pass Henry Aaron on the all-time list. On the ground, out to short. Rollins fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Joe Morgan, the next to hit for the Reds. Foul ball.
Incredible to think that 755 could have been passed once, let alone multiple times. What a remarkable career he's put together.
1 out, bases empty.
That's a ball.
They say you win.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Reggie Sanders, the next to hit for the Reds. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
And a ground ball to first. Howard steps on the bag, and the Reds go 1-2-3. Nobody left for Cincinnati, but they still lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th, stepping up for the Guardians, Johnny Bench. And that one fouled off.
Ball inside.
And he swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That missed inside, and the count's even at 2.
Oh, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's down. One hops off the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Granderson swings through it for strike 1. Strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
One ball.
In the
2
dirt.
strikes.
And an excellent job keeping it right there. there. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. Got him. Nice play. And that may have saved a run.
Ladies and gentlemen, the great Joe Morgan right there. Diving play. He made these plays for so many years as part of that big red machine out of Cincinnati.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Andrew Abbott.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Justice goes after that one for strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. One away with a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this.
And a base hit. Bench comes in to score. It's an RBI single. Back even. It's 3-3. Hank Thompson digging in now. He's 0 for 1. High fly ball out to left field. Done in position. And that